also with us tonight. Please welcome Lady Gaga. Oh, beautifully, Lady Gaga! Yes!
Had to. Yes! We must be a bunch of actors right now. This must be this is where the crazy people.
I don't know, you just watched it one time, so sometimes you watch films and you need to watch it a few times to notice certain moments, but there's a moment where I fall back into a bathtub and you can see my eyes open underneath the water. I decided to make that an attempted suicide scene. And with my director, I knew uniquely that that was a risky and potentially hurtful thing to do. Ridley was very supportive and loving. And I sunk into that water in a way that I never have before. And I mean that really genuinely and truly as an actress, with some shame for the things that we do for art. But I laid under that water and I felt it go up my nose and into my throat, and I kept my eyes open and I thought that camera's turning over me. And I did not close my eyes. And I thought she wouldn't either, because she would have wanted to watch herself go. Well, he did too. To me, it was her or him. And she chose to come up for breath. You don't see me come up for breath in the film. I did in real life. And I did because Ridley came to the bathtub and said, "Get the fuck out." I don't believe that it makes you a great actor to do shit like that. But I will say that sometimes art makes you do crazy shit because you love it so much, because you believe in something so much, because you want people to understand that love can make you do crazy things. With prosthetics, where Patricia was much older, and it's not in there. But I was very, very nervous to do the scene, and I had done the makeup test a couple times and had several psychological difficulties and panic attacks with it. And I texted Jared and I said, "I don't know what to do. How do you do this?" And he was there for me, and he was supportive, and he told me about his process, and he was nothing short of a true professional and a loving human being. And even though it wasn't used, I will never forget how there you were for me. And thank you.
Yeah, of course.
You're a tremendous actor. And I knew why. Shit, I knew why though. I really did. I really knew why. And it was because she was so hurt. And she was so pushed over the edge. And I've talked about this before, but I'll bring it up again. I studied animals to study Patricia. She's a house cat in the beginning. In the middle, she's a fox, who are very playful when they hunt. Ridiculous. And then at the end, once Jack serves me those divorce papers in my child's school, she becomes a panther. And I studied the nature of the seduction of the panther, the seduction of the fox, the seduction of the house cat, and then also the hunting and the killing. So for me, this is the only true way to play this character. And I was taught at a young age, how do you use sense memory for murder if you've never killed anyone? Except most of us have swatted a fly. So I used some of that, but I used more of what I believed she had, which was a female sensibility and somebody that was in true survival mode. So I have a lot to say about this character. I think I answered a few questions that you didn't ask. And also, I love this movie, and I love my fellow actors and our writer. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching our film tonight.